So today is doctor's appointment right before 7 weeks. So it's Thursday, and in 2 days it will have been 7 weeks since surgery. I feel like everything's healing up really well, but we'll find out today what the doctor says. One thing I've noticed is that my breasts have deflated, like ridiculous. I'm now calling this Deflate-Gate 2016. I'm gonna ask the doctor why it seems like the air is like gradually just releasing out of these. Maybe that's why tissue expanders aren't meant for a lifetime. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, so he says deflation is normal if you put air in there. These are not meant to take air. Maybe the thing is more permeable, air bubbles, I don't know, maybe. Anyway, sad Sally's super deflated. I'll give you an idea. Let me cover my nipple. Like super, you can actually see it's literally sad Sally. You can actually see indentations and lining on my breast. It really looks really horrendous, actually. And I don't know how to show it to you without showing you my nipple. I'll try again. Let me see if I can cover the nipple. Can you see those lines and indentations of like what? You can actually see the spot where the fill port is because it's so sad Sally sad. Like super flat, super deflated. It's really kind of crazy. The other breast is also getting deflated, but not near as bad, so let me sort of... You can see the top where the fill port is up here is like, why are you deflated? It is still, of course, more full than the left side, which never got as full as the right side in the first place. He says we're gonna put some more air in it today. So yeah, Deflate-Gate 2016, there you have it. Definitely laying here with 2 needles in my boobs. Cover my nipples if I can. Oh, I'm actually putting my arm up against that. I'll have to block these off later. Oh, yep. Needles sticking out of boob. Needle. Let's see if we can do a little bit more fixing of Deflate-Gate 2016. Deflate-Gate 2016 has come to an end. So next week is no more air, time for saline, let's press along, finally forward progress. And it feels so good to actually be on a track. So I had the surgery almost 7 weeks ago, as I mentioned, and yet here I am 7 weeks later trying to figure out when are we gonna start inflating my breast and figure out what size I want in the future. So kind of crazy, but really excited. Today was a really, really good day. And I'm not actually going back until after 8 weeks because I start my new job next week. So there's another update. Next week is Labor Day weekend, and then on Tuesday I start my new job. So I figure I'll have 4 days to in-process and do stuff like that. And the following Tuesday afternoon, I made my appointment to come here and actually get water boobs. Trade in my air pillows for some water boobs. So I'm really, really excited. So I just wanted to follow up a little bit on yesterday's doctor visit. So this morning I wanted to kind of show you what I look like at almost 7 weeks. Today's Friday, so tomorrow's 7 weeks. And now I've had some unknown amount of air put back in my breasts. So hold on one second while I cover my nipples. Okay, I'm back. I had a photo shoot yesterday, and that photo shoot, I was seriously deflated. I actually went in not even able to really, a sports bra couldn't even help me. When I went to the doctor yesterday, I said, why do we, they're literally so loose that they jiggle.
the skin on top of this tissue expander is jiggling. And the doctor was like, oh yeah, that happens when you put air in there. But it won't happen when you put saline in there. But they won't do that until next week because of the issue with the wound underneath my breast right here. So, again, you don't want to see this. You won't be able to look at me at work. When I get back there, tune out. Otherwise, let's have a look at what it looks like now after he inflated me 1 day later. Again, my nipples are covered. Okay, so yesterday I went to the doctor and they literally put the needles into my injection ports, as you just saw in the pictures, and they inflated me back to drums. So I'm drums again. I definitely wasn't. I was almost flat. The weirdest part about having air in here is that when I talk, I can feel them vibrate because they're just filled with air, so the air carries this. Yeah, that's happening. And then so you can see here on the side there's an actual profile. You can still see the scarring underneath. These scars are actually kind of hard. I don't know why. And then I still have that sort of rippling here. I can feel it. But the tissue expander is definitely pulled forward from the air that he put in yesterday. And then on this side, still lymph node scar. These two scars on the side I almost can't feel. Where are they? Nope. I have no idea where they are. So you can see them, but I probably can't feel them. The other two, for some reason, are hard. These two, don't know where they are. Tissue expander, actually, in this side starts right here. I don't know if you can see. There's like an actual edge where I can feel it. And it's way out here in my armpit. And then, of course, underneath where they've been, I got stitched up again. And then on this side, the tissue expander starts. Oh, maybe it's close to the same. I don't know. Is that armpit? Same size. So it's like right here. And then so from the edge, it's definitely more in this armpit. If I put my thumbs on the same place, this touches ribs. This is on the edge of the tissue expander here. And so that's what it looked like after he inflated me yesterday. It was actually kind of funny because he inflated me like a bike pump. So he literally had the needles in here and he attached the original air syringe, pushed air in, unattached it, sucked some air out of the room, attached it, pushed it in, and so I'm filled with air from my doctor's office. I don't know what I thought. Is there such a thing as sterile air? Definitely thought so. Okay, so that's me after 7 weeks. So thank you so much for tuning in, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned. I will be going back to work on Tuesday, so there'll probably be some vlog this week of me, what's it like going back to work and how that went. I'm expecting that it will feel normal and I will be normal, but even though it's a new job, it's at the same building that I used to work in, so these people knew me and they know why I took the summer off. So it'll be interesting, dimension added to this experience. So stay tuned.